it's me again. Today is August the 19th, I believe. It's a Saturday. I'm almost 3 weeks post-op. I guess today I'm 18 days. Still big. Let me think. I did want to share a few things. I am off of a lot of medicine. I know if you looked at one of my earlier videos, I talked about how much medicine I was on. And even in that video, I remember afterwards, I realized I forgot some because I was on more medicine than that. I'm on a lot less medicine now. I don't know if I've mentioned this yet or not. I have kind of a foggy brain about stuff a lot ever since surgery. I think that will improve maybe in a couple weeks. I have to nap a lot. And I've looked it up online, and excuse me, a lot of people in a bariatric support group that I'm in on Facebook, that's really excellent, by the way, have said that you get really sleepy, and then once you're about 4 or 5 weeks out, you stop needing as many naps. And so I'm hoping that's the case for me. Apologize that my room is a mess behind me, and here's the fan and my CPAP and everything for everybody to see, but it is what it is. I have a little bit of indigestion right now. I'm having a little problem the last couple days. Above my incision on the left-hand side, where the doctor put the instrument in to do everything, it's the last few days is pouched out again, distended and hard, and I've been trying to use the bathroom, and I've gone some, and I mean, it should be enough, but it's not, I guess, because it's still pouched out there. I can't believe somebody like me, who used to go to the bathroom 4 or 5 times a day without taking anything, has now gone through an entire bottle of milk of magnesia. I highly recommend the cherry flavored. If you go for the original flavored, it's nasty. This is the journal that I planned on starting. It says Love Your Life. And I love it because it's real hard cardboard, and then in the back it's material, and so I feel like it'll last a long time. And I put some information here for myself. One was a quote that I liked beforehand, and it says, "I'm going to make the rest of my life the best of my life." And I think that that's true. And then something I saw today said, "It's not just the weight you lose, but the life you gain." So that's something that I'm excited about. But back to the medicines. I no longer take any medicine or insulin for diabetes. I check my sugar. I was checking my sugar a few times a day. Now I just check it. I'm so sorry. I keep yawning. I don't know why. Now I just check it every few days. I probably should check it daily still. But yesterday I checked it. It was 120. And I'm so glad to be rid of the sugar headaches that I had. When I was out of surgery and home, after about a week, I started having some headaches. They weren't the same as the sugar headaches, but let me tell you, they were dehydration headaches. If you don't get enough fluid in, you will get dehydrated, and it will give you headaches. So anytime you have a headache, even before you reach for the Tylenol, and this is for people who haven't even had any weight loss surgery, you should know that you should drink some water and try to get the, drinking liquid, in, because most likely it is related to dehydration. That's something I learned years ago as a nurse. It's always held true. Um, that doesn't mean that we don't still need Tylenol or whatever for our headaches sometimes. And so that's one thing. So I'm no longer taking the Humalog, the Lantus, or the metformin. The doctor told me before surgery I could lay off the Lipitor for a month or so and see how that goes. I am not taking the bladder medicine anymore that I was taking. It wasn't really working anyway, and I don't feel like taking the extra pill. Now, I'm not taking my blood pressure medicine anymore, and when I went to the doctors, they said I had absolutely perfect blood pressure. Trying to think. I know there are at least 2 more. I'm no longer taking the Neurontin, the gabapentin for the neuropath pain that I was having. And I know I mentioned before it could be related to diabetes or cauda equina or both. I have had some pain in my feet really since then, to where I've almost started taking it again. Oh, excuse me. But it's too big a pill to swallow, and I really don't want to open up a capsule and try to put it in something, because I don't do well with the crushed stuff or the open stuff. It gags me and grosses me out. Still having pain in this left side. It's not as much pain now as it is soreness and discomfort. But yeah, it's still there, and maybe it wouldn't be so bad if I wasn't constipated all the time. I notice if I haven't been going to the bathroom good, then anything I try to eat sits really heavy on me, and it's just not good. I'm trying to think. There was one other medicine for sure. I'm not taking any medicine for GERD anymore. No more Prilosec. And this seems familiar, so maybe I did do a video about this before. I noticed the last couple days I can sleep on my stomach again, which is a godsend because I am a stomach sleeper. Excuse me. I don't know what's with all the yawning. My sleep schedule is still completely off, but in all fairness, I've always been a person who would easily get off on a sleep schedule and my bodies would get nights and days confused. I think that's just part of my circadian rhythm isn't the same as everyone else's. And that's just the way it is. And I know here I'm in this video and I've got a tank top on that I wear as a pajama shirt and no bra, and my hair hasn't been brushed. It's still up in the bun I put it in after a bath yesterday, and I look really gross, but it is what it is. I can't try to get beautiful just to make basically what's a diary entry to me. Even though I know that it might be, watched by, I don't know, my 17 subscribers. But I am glad that I've gotten some feedback, and I was so excited and really enjoyed the comments, maybe from 2 videos ago. I really enjoyed that. It made me happy, and I was glad that somebody kind of gets me, and that they don't think I'm so weird, that I'm so honest. I'm going to get a little more PG-13 right this minute, and let you know that I was wondering how soon I'd be able to be intimate with my husband after this. And about 3 or 4 days ago, that took place, and I wasn't in major pain or didn't have any major problems. Anybody who wants further information on that might have to comment, and I might have to discuss it with them more privately. I don't mind discussing it. It's just, you don't want to be all out there about it. So anyway, yeah, it wasn't a problem, and it was nice to be able to resume something normal again. Haven't done anything since then. I've been really feeling gross on my stomach since then, and feeling, excuse me, like I need to go to the bathroom. And I took some medicine just a little bit ago, and it's just a half of a pill, but it's a heavy, heavy pill, and I drank some shake with it, and so help me, it is sitting so heavy on my stomach right now that it actually hurts. Which is probably why I'm making ugly faces. So my friend Mindy, I haven't mentioned her very much. She's the person who had the sleeve on the 25th of July, which is 1 week before me. She has lost a total of 45 pounds so far. Yeah, I know, 45 pounds. And she swears that the scale hasn't moved in 2 weeks. Maybe bathroom issues, maybe, making less than perfect choices with her food. She's a lot more daring than me. She's tried a straw and crazy things like that, and she said the straw gave her terrible hiccups and they hurt. But if you ever have like that friend I'm like the opposite. I'm so scared that I'm gonna dump first thing, and I don't want to throw up again ever since the egg debacle, because it hurt. And I know that dumping will make me not just throw up or have diarrhea, but make me very sick, physically ill, besides just that. And I don't want that, so I'm scared to eat like everything, and she's just very adventurous. Too adventurous. Yes, I'm talking about you, Mindy. She knows she is. She's too much of a rebel. I'm the friend going, no, don't do it. And she's the one going, oh, I tried it, and I shouldn't have. Or I tried it, and it was all right. But, no, she's crazy. She's in Florida now, and she's going to come and see me soon, I think. And I think we'll have a great time. Let me think about what else to say. So, I posted on my bariatric support group about asking like the people that had the bypass what things have they had that surprised them, that made them dump. And I think the craziest thing I heard was salt. Like salt, seriously. And to me it almost seems like if you're in healthcare, or maybe even if you're not, you might know how like a fleet or a saline enema works. It almost seems like it worked like that to me with that person, because they said it was bad. And I think sometimes people will use the term dump very loosely, for anything that's diarrhea, vomiting. But I want to know about the true dumping. Like, what is it that's going to make you have the whole feeling sick, like you're shaky and all that stuff, the whole classic dump. I kind of want to know about that. So if anybody out there in bypass land, or I've heard some sleepers do it, wants to comment and tell me something that is making you dump, or any worries that you're having about it, feel free to do so. I'm trying to think of anything else I need to add, but right now I feel like that's all. I'm gonna finish watching Moana, and yes, I'm an adult and I'm watching Moana for the second time. That's just how I roll. So I guess that's all for now. Hope everybody is doing well in whatever part of your weight loss journey you're in, whether you're just finding out information, whether you're pre-op, post-op, or further beyond than I could ever imagine, already met your goals. Oh, one last thing. I have finally decided on an actual goal weight. My goal weight is 175 pounds. Presently I'm 398 as of my last doctor's appointment on August 11th. And no, I have not purchased a scale, and I don't plan on it. Not anytime soon. I know the weight loss is going to happen regardless, and for me it's a personal choice not to hold myself hostage to a scale. I think it will make more sense when I'm closer to goal, or when I am eating more, when I'm trying to maintain. Those are important times to keep a scale. Right now, I'm going to lose regardless. Right now, the important thing, rather than watching the numbers, is watching that I'm getting my protein in, my fluids in, my vitamins in, my meds in, and that I'm, increasing activity, which I hope to do soon. Right now, I feel really tired lately, so not that active, I'm not going to lie. So, wherever you are in your journey, I wish you good luck and great success. And that's all for now. Thanks. Bye.